besties, welcome back to Buwa Community Voice, the only station, the only channel where real conversation meets everyday life, where we have real life issues, conversations, the talk that we talk about and you can relate to it. This is the only channel that once we sit down and you are there listening to us talk, you can relate to everything, every conversation. You will just see yourself vibing and laughing alongside with us. You already know that. But then if you still doubt, you can go through the videos we have on our YouTube channel to confirm everything I just said. Okay? So today on Buwa Community Voice, we will be talking about a particular thing, that seems invisible, but then it is so real. Like, it is something so serious that we actually need to talk about it. Everybody needs to even listen or even think about it. So this topic is okay, you guys should wait. I just remembered I'm supposed to introduce our storyteller, the only diva that comes to the studio and has a story to make you understand better what it is we are even trying to send to you, right? Help you make welcome. Oma.
You're not okay. Am I Mike Jara? What is it called? Ngozi Chimamanda Adichie, the storyteller.
I feel like you've had so many people go second experience and direct experience.
I don't have any experience this time around.
You do. You do. I know you do.
Oh goodness, this one actually got me. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you are having an amazing time wherever you're watching us from. Stay glued to your screen. We promise you everything exciting, and that is what we unleash here at Buwa Community Voice. Thank you.
So stick with us, guys. Let's unveil this topic together.
Okay.
So we all know in today's world that I don't know if you've experienced it, but
you just want to force out something from my mouth.
I know something will come out. So just
I
wait.
Let me just
say what I want to say.
Okay, go on.
In today's world, people tend to have that feeling. That feeling of this person is not supposed to get this. I am the one that deserves this. Even when they know they've not really put effort, to guarantee them to have whatever it is they're supposed to have. Aside that, I might have maybe a family member or an uncle, rather. This is very relatable. An uncle that is very wealthy. And he's been sending his kids abroad, and all of them are now outside the country. And then my father he doesn't have anything now. And me and my siblings were just there. Now I become entitled. Why? Because he's an uncle. And because I know he has the abilities to, make me a better person in life, or even give me a better job in Nigeria, if he cannot send me abroad. You understand that feeling?
Yeah, I'm getting your
point. That is entitlement mentality. Yes, we all know he has the ability to do it for you or to give you a better job. But he's not. Probably because of personal reason, or he really is not what you think or see the way you see it. Have you really had that entitlement feeling ever?
Precious, I have not. You are not going to get that thing you want to get.
Let me rephrase. Has it ever come to you like this person is entitled to, feeling entitled to you because of maybe you used to send the person money, maybe monthly or whenever the person complains, and all of a sudden you just stopped sending money?
Okay. Okay. Talking about this topic, first of all, this is a very wonderful topic because when we talk about entitlement, to some extent, we all have that spirit of entitlement in us.
Yes.
Some shows theirs unconsciously. Some theirs is just there conscious, like it's part of them. That is entitlement. And when you talk about entitlement, it has to do with attitude or mentality of feeling so privileged, so special, because I am this. I am supposed to get this, even when I don't merit it. That is entitlement.
Yeah.
So talking about have I experienced that? Yes, so I'm going to share a story. And this one is actually directed to me.
Oh.
Like I was actually the victim. Yes. I was the one that showed this entitlement to an uncle of mine, Uncle Larry. I'm sorry. I know I'm not saying sorry enough because this actually caused a little issue between the two of us.
It's cool.
You know. So this uncle of mine, why am I sharing this story? But I need to share it. Okay. It happened that this uncle of mine is my dad's younger brother, the youngest of them. My dad being the first child, sorry, the first son,
And the eldest.
because he's not the eldest. He was
Eldest
actually
son,
the
right?
first son, yes, the
Okay.
eldest son. So he was actually, they lost their dad at a very tender age. You know, those days, he was the one that through hard work and all that saw his siblings through school and business and all that, the any path he wants to trade. So this particular uncle of mine, it was actually the efforts of my dad that made him to travel out of the country, like he became successful. One thing led to another, we don't know what happened. He actually forgot everything about us. You understand? Like he doesn't know whether we are eating or not and all that. As a human being, as I said, that this entitlement spirit is in each and everyone.
Everyone
Even
was.
it depends on how it can actually be managed.
It can.
It is more like a natural attitude. No matter how you try to say I don't have
Attributed
it,
to humans,
I don't have
right?
it, something will trigger it and you will start counting and you will even see yourself exhibiting the path that shows that indeed meanwhile such a thing in you.
Yes.
So something happened. And actually, what triggered mine was I lost my phone. I was robbed that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was robbed. I was like, then I don't have a smartphone again. If I want to make, I have to I have to insert my SIM card in my mom's Nokia Touch to make call. Like it was so annoying. Like I was losing
understand.
contact and everything. One thing led to another. I was like, I have this uncle of mine
And I'm passing.
and I'm passing through this. This is an error. I have to reach out to this man. Let me know what is actually the problem. Because if my dad was to be around, that he would not allow his children to pass through this thing. I texted my uncle. I gave him Buwa's voice. And my uncle, I really salute him whenever I remember this scenario because he handled that case as a matured person. He was like, Choma, no, this is wrong. That I did not forget you guys. I still have you people in mind. This, that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what is it you want to tell me? I said, sir, I was robbed. This, that, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, send me account number. And so uncle sent me money for my new phone.
Oh my
Do you understand?
God.
So what am I trying to say here? My uncle doesn't owe me anything. It's high time we all rise to that should I call it understanding. Nobody in this world, even your parents, the only thing your parents owe you is giving birth to you. For the fact that you are existing, they don't owe you a dime. All man to him or herself.
Especially when you're already an adult.
Exactly.
I feel like until adulthood, your parents, because for me to decide to get a child, I already know that this person. So
Exactly.
I am supposed to shoulder it.
Mm.
But once you are now an adult, if they give you, fine. Nobody gives you, fine. Just know that you owe yourself that commitment, persistence, to keep pushing. All right. So knowing that we already understand what this mentality is, what really triggers it?
Okay. What triggers it, number one for me, is you feeling so special. Like when you start feeling so special, for instance, just the case of that my uncle, being that I was aware, my dad used to tell us then that you people should all have this unity spirit, team spirit,
because your family.
Yes, because can't you see that if not for the team spirit I share, the team spirit and the love I share with my siblings, I wouldn't have, ignored my own comfort to see to the end.
Okay.
It registered in us even as a kid. Then I grew up with that mentality that to some extent my daddy helped his siblings and in return they're supposed to help us. Do you understand?
There are some families that they are dynamically like that. It works like that. That is, if this person helps this one grow, when this person is stabilized. Some families are like that.
Yes, but even if it is like that, the fact remains is that nobody owes you anything. I can decide
that is the right mentality that will help anybody.
I can decide to say, I don't want you. True, that is life. So special when you start feeling special, You start having this special treatment. It's actually treatment. You start feeling so special that it's all about you, that the world revolves around
Around you.
it doesn't work that way. That is number one. Number two is some cases might trigger it. Just like my case, I lost my phone. I don't have money to replace it. I now remember that I have an uncle that is doing well for himself. That getting a smartphone for me won't be a big thing for
For
him
him,
to do.
because it's easy he could do.
Yeah, it's better I remind him. So some cases will trigger you to something, to this feeling of entitlement, especially when it is not, showing consciously in you,
Mhm.
out of you, sorry, when it is not coming out consciously. Some cases like this will just trigger it.
Guys, I get
you
your
know.
point.
Sometimes it might be because of a let's say a desired goal. You set a goal for yourself and you know that you know somebody
That can help
that
you
can
get
help
there.
you get there.
Mhm.
You start feeling, what is this person? This person is wicked. This person is mean.
That is
The person
actually
is not
it.
wicked. The
That
person
is
is not
actually
mean. The
it.
person is just being him or herself. You understand? Like in my church, let me not go to my church. Let's just hold to the story.
You know,
of
I also feel like even upbringing,
yeah.
can
It
actually be,
contributes.
yes,
It contributes.
because I don't know why. Tell me why a child, while growing up, everything the child wants, the parents is giving. Everything that this child wants, you are giving. Do you know, at the point when they grow, when that same parent says no to a thing he requested for or she requested for, she's going to start feeling entitled.
That's why
Because that is how they trained her.
Yes, that's why most times it is good for parents not to provide everything, especially when that thing is not a
Sometimes say
basic
no so that they
need.
will know this is life.
Yes, especially when that thing is not a basic need. You withdraw it from
Yeah.
your child so that the child will know that everything, that this world is not a bed of roses.
Yes,
You
yes,
understand?
yes. And you know this mentality. And you know I'm laughing.
I said it's in everybody. Entitlement.
It cuts across both work environment,
Exactly now.
relationship, even friendships. I mean, there was a time one of my friends were doing very well, like very, very well. Do you know the devil that is in this world, because the devil is not in me, wanted to start feeling like this? I will not lie, she's a very good girl, and there is no time. All you need to do is just tell her you need something, or you need
And
guidance,
she'll
or you
come
need
through.
support. She always comes through without thinking about it twice. You just know that she's doing it because genuinely she wants to do
This
it.
is her
Yeah,
person.
that is who she is. But you know, the devil in this world wanted to start asking me, or rather, cultivating in my head, this girl is doing well. Why she not want to show you the thing she did? I mean, why is she
She's
hiding
being
it?
selfish.
You know, I was thinking about it. Why is it that it's even her that the thing is coming for? Because are we not girls? Are we not you? Am I not? We went through school together now, so these things are supposed to also come to me. Normally, that is what it should be. And because you are to some extent, more intelligent, that thing should come to you. When this thing started, I was like, who be you? Go away from me. Because that thing can actually affect I would have probably wouldn't have been friends up to now.
Exactly. Talking about this, entitlement actually it didn't even spring to God, like from human to God.
Yes.
You will be like, I go to church, I belong to this unit, I fast, I clean. Yet, look at this Chioma that doesn't know where church is.
She doesn't even go to
She
church.
don't even pray the way I pray. She don't do Hallelujah Challenge, NSPPB, and yeah, she's married. She's staying abroad. All these things. You'll be like, God, are you being partial? Do you understand? So that's why I say the thing is in everybody, but it can be managed. Just like your case, you were able to talk to yourself and silence that
It's more
voice
like
immediately.
I don't
You
need
did not allow that voice to get hold of you, because had it been it gets hold of you, the next thing that will click in will be jealousy.
and I'll start beefing who doesn't even care.
And from that jealousy, the next thing that will come is if you are not able to manage it, you start nurturing some diabolical feelings in you.
She
in order
spoil whatever
in
it
order
is
to
that is bringing
dim the light of that person so that you can shine.
Yes.
But life
Yes.
is not like that.
Yes, you're very right.
Life is not like
These
that.
are the things it could cause,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Because
no.
it's true. It's true.
Because most cases, some people that are diabolic are not diabolical because they want to be. Most cases is this entitlement spirit that triggers it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? For example, the two of us here, we are in the same office now. We are working. Maybe they employed us at the same time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
You got promoted.
I got promoted, and you have been the one doing the work. Do you understand what I mean by doing
Yeah,
the
of
work?
course, of course.
You've been the one doing the work. I'm just there, whiling away my time. All of a sudden, from nowhere, they promoted me. Do you understand? Then you're just still at the same level. Omo, for the fact that
human
you are
in me will
human,
wonder.
the human in you will definitely rise, and it will be very fierce.
Yeah. of
The,
course.
that spirit will start speaking to you. Who is that Chioma? Who does she think that she
What does she even do differently?
what does she
I
have
put
that
more
I don't
effort.
have, and
Yeah.
all that? Before
Yeah.
you know it, jealousy. From jealousy, malice.
Exactly.
From malice, you will start looking for way to dim her light.
Yeah.
But there's some people that will say, even at the process of you trying to dim the light of her mother, God will always position that person in such a way that the light of the person you are chapoyana.
No be
Do you
lie.
understand? So that is life for you.
That is actually like when we say you talk am.
Mm.
Do you know, I didn't ever think that this entitlement mentality is as deep as we are talking about.
It is very deep.
Until you talked about relating to that, I was like,
It
oh,
is
wait,
disastrous.
that's true. That's actually
You know?
true. I've ever been like that. I've been like, God, have I not suffered enough to be able
I
to
have.
end this?
I have. Nobody. That's why I
And
say
get
even
to question
if
me.
it is a priest, even if the person is a priest, if you're a priest or whoever, maybe why I'm using a priest is somebody. They are the people that are so pure. Let me just use that word.
that is how we see them.
For the fact that you are human, one thing or the other will lead to another. That a situation, a circumstance of life will put you in a position that you will start checkmating your services to God. And you'll be like, I am doing this, you are not doing that. It is entitlement.
That is it.
It's not you trying to.
Do you know, you've not even met
Mighty
people
God.
that you've not met. I know someone that told me about their two friends, very close friends. Okay, so the one that was, in a better position told me about the other one.
Okay.
You know he's working and he's trying to put you through that same work, but you are too lazy to even start work. But then you expect him to keep, feeding you,
No,
paying the bills.
It is not
When you
done
guys
that
are
way.
together, you live together, you don't even do anything. But the thing is, just put effort. Let me see that you really want to work.
So that I can know how to.
Have you met those
help
kind
you
of
out.
people?
Yes,
It is
no.
annoying.
Very
It can
it's
be draining.
draining. Exactly.
Like,
That's the word.
You know that this person is reaching on you, like intentionally. So you now keeps you wondering, does this person want to drag me down? Because why are you not working? Why are you not? I'm trying to.
Why am I on? We call those kind of people parasitic friends.
Exactly. That's why I made emphasis on leeching. You just want to keep,
collecting from you.
You're not giving or even adding to anything. This thing even. I just remembered something that happened. I had a friend. Her father is very wealthy.
Okay.
They've moved out of the country. They were living in Abuja. So this girl, her father helped me with like coming back to NYC posting and all of that, right? So out of gratefulness, like I wanted to show appreciation. I had to like buy this, I don't know what they call it, but if you enter a mall, you see these gift baskets.
Yeah.
With
With
the name
fruits.
for it, where you're with fruits, chocolates,
Okay.
drinks, and just that thing. And it was, I don't think I got it like 15K 2 years ago, right? So that was what I gifted the man. Coming back from Yobe said that was posted. I had to like stop by Abuja and gift him that, that basket. This man, I don't even want louder. He paid me back. I don't even know if I should call it paying. He was like, he wasn't even expecting. Nobody ever has ever gifted him. That's it. So they see it as he's supposed to give and give. So I got to understand that, even the rich are suffering.
Definitely no. You don't
This
know.
entitlement is getting to them.
It's getting to
To
them.
the extent that they feel like nobody cares about them. Like,
Mm.
whenever he gets a call, it is help me and do, help me and
Not
send,
I
help me
sent
talk
you this.
at all.
Do you like it?
So it overwhelmed him.
Mm.
I was surprised at the way he hugged me, and I was surprised because I don't know you, so that I know, and you
I
were
get
just
that
overly
feeling.
grateful. So I got to understand that even the smallest things you do to that person that will do all of that for you is really counts.
Exactly.
I'm very sure it's something you will talk to people about, like not once, not twice.
Actually, when we talk about these entitlement for me is, to some extent, is the opposite of gratitude.
Exactly. That is even the point of this thing.
Is the opposite of gratitude, because if you are grateful and you are so comfortable with what you have at a very particular point in
In your
time,
life, yeah.
you won't be aspiring. Should I even call it aspire?
But I get where you are going. You will not have that entitlement spirit.
We not be there. Do you understand?
Because you are comfortable.
For example, just the way I am here managing my life in this our amazing Buwa community voice, and I have an uncle, that have what it takes for me to be in a place higher than this. And because the person is not coming through for me, I'll just be here beefing him. See this my uncle. He has the contacts that will make me to be outside the country or be anywhere, but here I am. It doesn't make sense. It's me not being grateful for the moment I am in now.
Very true.
Because this moment is just like a ladder that will take me to that higher place. Even with or without the help of my uncle.
Anybody.
If destiny, fate has actually positioned you, has made it possible that you're going to be there, one thing or the other will bring you there.
Yes.
That is one thing I
That is
have.
even me. That is how I
Do
understand.
you understand?
Life.
I have come
If it
to
is written
understand
that this will happen, it's going to happen.
definitely. It's just for you to maintain your lane and be faithful in that your lane. How the other higher lane will come, is going to shock
It's
you.
going to shock
So
you.
that's life.
Even everybody.
Exactly.
So for someone that is going through this entitlement mentality, how do we even, if there is anything that can be done to curtail it, to manage it at all?
Number one, entitlement is a game of the mind. It starts with the mind.
Yes.
So the first step for you to curtail this entitlement spirit, it is in you already. It is in me. It is in you. It is in our cinematographer. It is even in your bishop's life.
Yeah.
How you can curtail it, one, is for you to understand.
Yes.
That is the
That
first
you are
step.
actually
I
feeling
have
entitled.
it.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that fact that it is in you. That is the first step. The second one is you correcting that mindset. How do you correct the mindset? By understanding the fact that nobody in this universe owes you a dime. Whatever they give you is out of their magnanimity. Do you understand that they just want to extend their love to you, and not you deserving it? You don't deserve them. Do you understand?
If you deserve it, get it yourself.
You don't deserve any favor given to you by anybody. Even talk more of God. Who are you? Who goes you? Sorry, I'm going this way, but I just want to be blunt enough for each and every one of us to understand that you don't merit it. Even when you think that you merit this, you have first class, and there is somebody out there that can speak for you. For the fact that the person is not speaking for you is not a guarantee for you to beat the person or for you to be so hard on yourself. The person don't owe you a dime. Do you understand me? If you are if for example, you have an elder brother, let's not talk about uncle. You have an elder, sometimes it is in siblings.
Yes.
My aunt, my sister is a working class person, or my sister is this, she's supposed to help me, or my brother supposed to help me. He's just your brother. He's different from you. His method of reasoning is different from you. How he wants to go about it is money. It is his hard-earned money. It's none of your business. The contacts, you are not the one that got it for him. You don't know what it took him to get those contacts.
Exactly.
So how he wants to utilize it is none of your business. If it is to your favor, fine. If it is not to your favor, fine.
Yeah.
Strive for yourself. So I've talked about you acknowledging the fact that you have
You
that.
have that entitlement spirit.
The next one is you
Rebuking it.
rebuking it. The third one is you understanding that nobody owes you a dime. That is it. Then the next one is you appreciating the moment you find yourself in. Be grateful.
That's
Be grateful.
Yeah.
Because there is this popular saying that goes this way: gratitude determines our altitude. You understand? If you're
Yeah.
not grateful for the little step, you won't be grateful for the higher
For
step.
the higher step.
Do you understand?
How
If you're not grateful for this little beginning, that's why I think it's in the Bible, but I can't remember the particular place that says that we shouldn't forget the days of our little beginning. Do you understand? So those you not forgetting the days of your little beginning is you not forgetting to be grateful for the moment you find yourself in.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I believe if you can apply these steps, it can help.
Yeah.
It can help.
believe
It can go a long way
So,
for you to reconstruct your mindset, because this is
I like
the
that.
matter of the mind.
Yes, yeah, it's a thing of the mind.
Yes.
Wow, this has been so enlightening. You know, me self that even wants to talk about it, I learned a lot. I am so sure that you out there viewing or has been sitting here with us, you picked one or two, or even more than that. All right, here we'll be wrapping.
Before we wrap it up, sorry that I'm cutting you short. Even a relationship.
Yes.
For the fact, ladies, come closer. Let me talk to you. For the fact that you are going out with a young guy, shouldn't make that guy your financial institution where you can just go into collect, or your ATM where you just go slot your card and you get money. For the fact that you don't like a guy, always coming for your body, should also be the same thing applicable for you to the guys. As you don't want guys coming all for your body, you shouldn't go out all for the money of the guys. What am I trying to say here? If you're in a relationship, you are not in a business. You don't supposed to say, I am entitled, I am his babe, I am his lover, and because of that, what we're saying now, are you his shop? Are you his company? Whatever he gives you, fine. If he don't give you, go and fight for yourself. Me that is speaking here, I can boldly beat my chest and say that Chioma, can never ask you for money. Before I open my mouth to say, please give me money. Like, I am at the point of dying, even to my family. Even when I don't have a dime, that is not, I'm not bragging. It is me. It is my personality. I believe in hard work. I believe in me getting it. Even if I don't get it that moment, I know I'll get it. So I don't choose the avenue because I am going out with this young man, Anthony or whatever, and say that, am I not your babe? You are his babe, you are not his shop. You are his babe, you are not his company. So chill, take a chill pill.
Yeah.
You don't have to have this entitlement spirit that because you're going out with this person, as such, the person is supposed to be paying you. Go and sit down, cut off that trash. It doesn't make any sense. We've come a long way. We have outgrown that as an entitlement spirit in relationship. So if you are still there saying, give me money for her, give me money for this, you are deceiving yourself. Go and hustle, go and make your money.
But if you get a man that does all of that,
But if you get a man that does that, you've won. But what I'm saying is, you trying to pressurize your guy. Please don't quote me wrong. Don't quote me wrong. I'm talking about you pressurizing your guy. I am hungry. I never chop. I never fill my gas. I want to buy this hair. All the time you are pressurizing for money. Hey, Omo.
There's someone that
There's some people like that. I know what I'm
this girl
saying.
is always telling me she's hungry. Like they are actively dating. This person I'm telling you about, over a year dating. Like they just crossed a year. And you notice that every time they want to like talk about something serious, she somehow keeps saying, I asked you money to complete the money I want to use and purchase that hair. He was like, no, I can't continue with this, and that was it. There are also men that when you build them, like you ask for money, they feel like a man. So I think whatever goes for everybody.
Whatever goes. If you want to be your man, feel free. But what I'm saying is you having that entitlement mentality all the time because you guys are meeting the other way in the other room, and because of that, he's supposed to be paying you,
Yeah.
supposed to be seeing to your your
Well-being.
your well-being. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But if you're a man, I believe, see me, most times when I'm talking about something like this, I'm very blunt. Where I'm blunt is that I don't care who is watching me. That is me. I have to be blunt enough. What I'm saying is me. I believe that every responsible man that is well nurtured supposed to know that you take care of your woman. If I should remind you as my man to give me money for this, Omo, I feel that I would have failed. That is me. Oh. Don't get me wrong, that is me. That's why I can be in a relationship and I will not ask you for a dime. I will not.
When I go carry am for mind say you never do anything for me, I
Do you
will
understand? But when it gets here, I will just say, now wow, you see all the car, I'll just say it, man,
softly.
yes, no be say they drag them out from your pockets. Even if after saying this and you decide not to give me, so be it.
Well,
So that's it.
yeah. So I guess we will now be wrapping it here, right?
Yes.
So we've come to understand that entitlement might seem harmless.
Yes.
It might seem like I'm worried for,
I just
especially in
want to say,
relationships. Yeah, especially in relationships where you already have this mindset of he owes me this.
Yeah,
But then it actually takes away peace, gratitude.
yeah.
I think growth to an extent.
Growth,
Because
yeah.
imagine if someone is supposed to help you normally, maybe he's already planning for it, and you went there to go and lash out or
Those
talk about it.
sometimes entitlements actually remind people. It is
In the case of your uncle, right?
yes, it is
I will
more
agree.
like a soft reminder to some extent, depending on how the approach depending on the approach you use. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It can serve as a soft reminder.
Okay.
Do you understand? Depending maybe on because of time, I don't want to
Go deep
into it, but I know what I'm saying.
All right.
To some extent, it serves as a soft reminder. But in summary, we shouldn't allow entitlement mentality to take grip of us. It shouldn't overcrowd our sense of reasoning and gratitude.
Thank you so much. All right, my beautiful viewers, as you go through this week, after hearing everything we have said, you now understand better and the way to handle that mentality, that spirit, whenever it comes to you or starts growing within you, is to acknowledge it, right?
Yes.
Accept that it is this spirit. Then you look for ways, right, to curtail it, and the third one, I think I skipped it.
The third one is you be grateful at the
For
moment
the space
you are in.
Okay,
For the
all right.
moment.
So that is it. That is what we have for you today on Buwa Community Voice. All right. Until we see next time, stay consistent, stay grateful. Very important. Stay grounded and spiritually strong. All right. Do you have anything to say?
Once I have everything.
You
Okay. In a nutshell, I'm leaving you with the statement. Nobody owes you anything. If they give you, fine. If they don't give you, that is an avenue for you to strive for more, and also be grateful for the moment, the little you have now. Because that little water in your palm, if well managed, can turn to an ocean tomorrow. So let's stay glued to this.
So all of that energy you're supposed to use and beat the person or plan evil or feel entitled, channel it to yourself.
Yes.
And get that thing you want to
Exactly.
get. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye for now.